Hey, what up, y'all? Alright, so real quick, want to apologize. About the first 7 minutes of this video is going to be upside down. Trying to get you guys into the process to see how to get it going and actually installed on the pedal. About the 7 minute mark, it comes back up and turns normal. So this video is lengthy, it's 30 minutes, but this is also the install on the Dart. It shows you how to sync it properly, and it also is a driving, experiencing the different eco mode, sport mode, and all that. So it's doing 3 or 4 different things all at once, trying to go through and give you guys the best content, showing it exactly, you know, as much step by step, giving you guys as much as I can, so that way you guys can be as informed as you can. It's been about a week and a half since I've had it, and I absolutely love it. So here you go. Get back to the video and enjoy. Much love. Peace. All right, y'all. So we're going to be installing the Injen pedal Injen Pro Black Edition right here, and go ahead and get this installed. So I'm gonna get you flipped around here and get it done. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is take off this piece here.
Oh, we're gonna leave it on for that.
Oh, we're gonna leave it on? Okay. So these are your connections. So this is gonna go directly to your gas pedal, and then this is what your gas pedal is going to connect into straight from the factory harness.
Got it.
So flip it here.
And so yeah, the factory harness is up here. Once you disconnect it, all you literally do is you take this cable, try to get up in here. The Dart is very, very not spacious. Fucking darts, man. Alright, so once you get the stock connector on, you just literally lock it in place, hook the new connector into the old one. Oh shit. Dude, the Jeep wasn't this hard.
Yeah, I've looked at videos on YouTube on how to do this, and the few that I found that actually did darts, it says that they're a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's the wall.
Hence one reason why I can't get down there and do this, because
put my ass upside down and
yeah, but my ass is too big to fit that shit.
Yeah, so you're gonna probably have to lay upside down when you guys do this, because you're low to the ground and the connectors don't have a lot of room.
And I do apologize if the video isn't making sense quite well. I really can't see it. I'm just trying to go off of the passenger side and just kind of show y'all the best I can. So I have no idea what I'm actually viewing. So
if you come back around the other side, you probably slide the camera in on top of it.
Okay. Don't hit the boat. Don't hit the boat. See? So yeah.
Keep going, man. You can hit me in the face. I don't care.
I don't want to hit you in the face.
All right. So if you can see, there's the connector, stock connector. You slide the new connector into the stock harness before it goes to the pedal, and then you hook the new one in on top of the pedal, and you find the pedal, you push it down, lock the connector in place, make sure it's good to go, and then you have your connector wire, and the connector wire goes right into the box. But first what we're going to do is we're going to make this a nice clean install. So we're going to drop this knee bolster down. Then we're going to pull the wire through. We're going to make sure it goes over the steering column so it doesn't get tangled when he's driving, all of that. Because that's the next thing he needs is a wire to get caught in the steering column so he's driving down the road.
Or for me to hit the gas and rip the entire freaking thing out. And
that's up over the steering column and then through the back way over here. This will keep it out of the way. And so, literally, all the next steps are is to pull the box out. I'm gonna rip it. It's fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
That's what everyone else does too. But like, man, I hope I don't have to return this because I destroyed that box. That's what I hear everybody saying.
Oh, right. All right. So what we're gonna do is the controller. So we have our Injen Black Pro controller and then the control box. So we're just gonna unhook the wire from the box as it starts to rain on us.
Yeah, when you're in Washington State, man, if y'all don't do shit in the rain, you ain't never gonna get nothing done.
I concur. Alright, so we're gonna feed the wire through here because we're gonna mount it right below this air vent piece. So it's out of the way. And at the same time, it still looks good and the wire's safe. Because we don't want a wire running across the dash, so it's going to run right underneath here and then out and mount to the plastic. So we're just going to go in, plug the wired harness in, plug this harness on, like so, stuff this wire back into the compartment. You can hang it nice and neat, zip tie it up if you want. But since it's already hidden out of the way, we'll also leave it hidden out of the way. And so, we're gonna, so right about there, I think. And then we're just gonna run this wire through here, and then lock everything back up. And that's that. That's how that goes. We're gonna pause the video for a minute while we get everything cleaned up, and then we'll walk through programming. Don't mind my fat ass, but yeah, all we have here is Injen's nice enough to include some 3M double-sided tape. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take a piece off, put it on the back of the controller, like so. It doesn't matter if it's straight or not, because honestly, you're going to be the only person that knows. And you got to peel it. Which peeling 3M tape.
Put it on the back side again.
Alright. Yep. So what we're going to do is we're going to mount this here. Like so. We're doing so much here. And there we go. So he's going to flip the camera around back to the front while we program this. Alright.
No, so, it's facing you now.
Oh, it's facing me?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so here we go. We got the Injen Pedal Pro hidden here out of the way for him. We can move it over later if you want, but I think it's in a decent enough location. If it wants to stay on, there's plenty of extra cable. So what we're going to do is we're just going to move it over a little bit. Alright, so we're going to redo this 3M tape here in a minute. While Instinct's playing on his radio. Tell his wife was in here recently. Alright, so what we're going to do is, without mounting this, we're going to turn, we're just going to set this up so you guys can see how the setup goes. So turn the key to run, but make sure it doesn't start. Alright, so the first thing we have here is it comes on to normal. You're going to press the mode button all the way until it counts down and it gets to the low. So this is detecting the low pedal setting. So currently, right now, it's saying there's no load. What we're going to do is press the mode button once more. It goes to the high. At this point is when you're going to press and floor the pedal. Make sure the car's off. And then you're going to press the up or down button.
And make sure you hold while it's in high.
Yep, exactly. You're going to press and hold, press the up arrow or the down arrow. And as you can see, as I'm pressing the pedal, it reads how far the pedal actually is. And then from there, you want to turn the car on. Well, the car's on, so you know check engine lights on your Dodge Dart. And then you can toggle to eco mode.
Ooh.
And so this is the wife mode if you're married. Or it could be your husband mode. All depends on which one's which.
Especially if you have a lead foot like I do and do like triple digits in Mexico every damn day, and you need to back off before you get speeding tickets.
Yeah, so you got your eco mode. It goes all the way to 7. 7 is literally no acceleration. Press mode back to go to normal mode. You can't have different levels in normal, but what you can have is you have sport mode, which goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 through 9 are recommended for track use only or racing use only. We're not condoning racing, but it's fun. So yeah, let me.
And then you know how to do the launch mode and then the anti-theft and.
Yeah, we don't want to put any of those in right now. But yeah, we can do anti-skid mode, which allows you to help in the snow. We currently don't have any snow, it's just rain, so there's no real skid environment to test that out in. There is the anti-theft mode, which we'll go ahead and we'll test. So what we're going to do is turn the car off for that. And so while we have the car off, come back over. And we have the car in accessory mode, run mode, enough to get this on. You can go to mode, make sure it's on eco mode. You're gonna press and hold. Press and hold the mode button while it's here. And so what this does is it activates eco mode, which won't allow them to allow you to start the car, but it won't enable the pedal to do anything.
So you can tell 0 RPMs.
Fully floored to the ground.
Fully floored to the ground. No change whatsoever.
Yep. And so that's anti-theft mode, which is nice. Since a lot of cars don't have an anti-theft mode. And I forgot how to disable it.
You gotta go, I believe it's just hold mode again.
So we're gonna hold mode again and see what happens. Yep, so we're back to eco mode. And then we're back to our normal mode. All right, so we're gonna pause it here. We're gonna fix this taping issue, and then we're gonna go on the first drive and get a live reaction from Callan on what he thinks about this first drive. All right, recording. All right, so here we go. Don't mind the people moving in the background. So Callan is in normal mode currently.
Yes, because it will, whatever mode you have it set in, it will actually save the settings. So if you're ever in, don't hit the moss now. So if you're ever in sport mode and you have it set to a certain setting, you go to eco mode, have it set to a certain setting. When you go back to sport mode, it remembers it, which is one thing that very few pedal driveline things do. I don't know.
Oh, almost hit the Durango.
Dodge on Dodge crime.
You know what Dodge stands for, right? Dude on Dude Gay Entertainment.
I know Ford stands for fucked over rebuilt Dodge, I think.
Found on Raceway Dead.
Yeah, that's it. So it is raining, so unfortunately I can't go to Mexico and start out launch mode, which is what I really, really wanted to do.
Yeah, because I really want to get a outside sample of the exhaust.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing a little clip too as well, so some bonus footage. So this is just me by myself with stock.
Oh, be careful, there's Coco up here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, don't forget your normal mode has a way better response too.
So that's just normal mode. Wait for a straightaway, not curves and wet.
And wait to get out of these cars. I was about to say, if we weren't so close to this Honda, you can go up to the up that way. But yeah, when you get a chance, hop in the right lane.
Okay.
Normal mode feel a little better too?
Yeah, it really does.
Might just be psychological.
Could be. I mean, I freaking send this all the damn time.
So much easier with this tripod to sit here and hold the camera.
Yeah.
It doesn't shake as much, only when you hit a bump. Alright, so we're gonna hop her right here.
Okay. Whoops. Don't do the brakes.
Yeah, so flip it into eco mode after we turn.
Okay.
I think it's on eco 3 or 4 as we are right now. Maybe a little bit less.
Alright, so right now, flip it to Eco 3.
So eco 3, very little acceleration. Well, moderate acceleration.
Moderate acceleration.
And so as you can see in eco 3, we are going pretty decent.
I mean, that's my foot to the floor in Eco 3.
Put it on eco 7. I showed you it in the Jeep earlier.
Yeah. So this is Eco 7. I'm doing 40 miles an hour. Foot is to the floor.
And very little acceleration.
I mean, you want to talk about slow. Damn.
Yeah, hop our right here.
Alright. So now, I'm going to wait for a straightaway and not a turn.
Oh, this is a straight right here.
Well, no, I was going to put sport mode on, but I'm like, no, not while I'm turning.
Yeah, because the next thing you know, you're going to slip. But yeah, I think I would go sport 3 or 4 here.
So this is sport 5. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, there might be a cop camping out up here.
Damn. And that was from like 15 miles an hour.
How'd that feel?
When I hit it.
How'd that feel?
Damn.
Yeah, so what we'll do is not at this light.
Yeah.
Because this light goes, so as you can see, we're driving Federal Way, Washington, but at this light right here, it goes into a housing area. So we won't go there, we'll hit the next light.
Okay.
Because that'll take us in front of Fred Meyer, and that road is nothing but straight.
Yeah.
And then you can test out Sport Mode 9. What'd you say?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Oh, Lord.
And we'll do, is it back on normal now?
No, right now it's on. God damn.
Put it back on normal.
Okay, it's normal now.
So while we're coasting through here, flip it back to sport mode, crank it to 9, and then flip it back to normal after. Because it should remember the sport mode 9.
Yeah.
And then, is it on normal now?
Yeah, it's on normal now.
Alright, so we're going to hit normal when we hit that light. So as you can see, we have the light here, so we're going to take a right here. Man, I swear to God, it was sunny and nice weather all freaking week. But when the weekend comes...
Yesterday it was nice. So it rained this morning, and then it was nice again. And then now it's just being bipolar, man. I'm telling you.
Because spring's here.
And it's in Washington. They always say, you don't have to wear the wait 5 minutes, it'll change.
Yeah. Alright. So, I'm going to try to... Yeah.
No one behind me. Alright, so I'm at 15 miles an hour, right? Holy shit.
Your car can't even keep tracking.
No, I mean, I'm spinning. Damn. Third gear, I'm spinning.
Yeah. Sport mode 9. Oh shit, curb. Dude, you were so close to whacking that curb. Yeah, sport mode 9. Dart can't keep traction. What are you on now? And watch out for that yellow Jeep. And then the park and ride, there's always cops hanging out up here.
Okay. Now, I'm telling you, this thing is freaking, I mean, you barely touch it and it hit. I mean, so you barely touch it and it goes down and grabs a gear. You put it like 30% and it goes down and grabs 2 gears and you're just gone.
So mind you, what this pedal enhancer does, throttle enhancer, is in 2006, all car manufacturers went to a drive-by-wire system instead of a drive-by cable. So the pedal sends a digital signal to the engine computer, which sends a signal to the throttle telling it to open and how fast to open. So technically, while this pedal enhancer does not increase your horsepower, it will increase the reaction time of your throttle opening and closing, and the speed in which the signal is transmitted to your throttle body. So, faster throttle open, more air into the engine faster speed.
And one of the videos that I was watching was a guy that had a 2016, I believe, Honda Civic SI, and he did 3 passes in normal mode, and he did 3 passes in sport, I believe it was 7 mode, and he gained 0.2 of a second, 0 to 60 time. So, and that's just on a Honda Civic. So if you imagine, you know, any other high performance car that's got a V8, you know, that's got an actual bigger horsepower, or like his, he has sport mode on his Jeep, and he took me, we went for a parts run earlier, and he took me in sport mode for his Jeep, threw you back in the seat, but whenever you had it on sport, what, you have it 5?
Sport 5 on the engine controller and sport mode on the Jeep.
Yeah, I mean, it really took you back, and that's just on sport 5. And the great thing about it is, with this controller, you can have sport mode, eco mode on your actual car, and it works well with the engine as well. And the one thing I like about the black edition is that it doesn't use your OBD2 sensor or port, because I know a lot of guys use that port for like racing apps, for your TAC, boost gauges, all that stuff. This actually just plugs straight directly into your pedal, and you can have your OBD2 port open as well for your other applications. So,
are you a giggity little schoolgirl now?
Man, I am. This is freaking.
What are you on right now?
With the traction control.
So we're in the middle of traffic, and this jackass decides to put his pedal controller on sport mode 9. Don't turn off your. Next thing you know, if you turn off, so he just got the idea to turn off traction control
on the wet pavement.
On wet pavement, no. So I think what we should do is test out some eco mode pulls.
Oh, God.
I would get behind this Camaro. You got some room to hop in front of that 200.
Shit.
What are you on now?
9.
So
okay,
don't run it on 9 all the time, because it could cause your fuel economy to go to shit, and your wife will. You know Shannon will kick your ass.
Man, I'm already See, now I'm on eco mode. I'm on eco mode 3.
But eco mode's nice for when you're commuting to work.
Oh yes. And see, this is what I need for whenever we're going from.
No, you're gonna turn up here.
I know.
What?
So this is eco mode 3, full throttle. Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
I actually like that. Like, because it gives you a little bit of power. It still gives you your power, but you don't have like stupid.
Yeah, because when you hit 3 to 4 is when you have that the major bugs. And so put it on eco mode 4 and see what you think about that. You still have a little bit of power.
Yeah, you still have a little bit of power when you need it, and then like I can still get up and go pretty well.
Definitely city traffic, highway commuting to work, eco mode 3 or 4 would be a good setting, I think, especially for a dart.
Yeah.
Unless you want to be a jackass and piss people off, then you hit in your sport mode on the regular roads like this today.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what I'm gonna run every day going to work, is like right in 3 and 4 eco, and then when I go down to Mexico and play with other cars
or when you're heading over to my place.
When I'm headed over to your place.
When Shannon's not in the car.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this Injen, so Injen doesn't officially support Dodge Dart because Shadow gave the license to another company who shall be renamed nameless because they screw over Dodge Darts. But yeah, the Injen, if you want to order it directly from Injen, you're going to search the PT00010 Bravo, and this will give you the one that's compatible with the Dodge Dart. As you can see, we have no check engine lights, and it's definitely compatible with the Dodge Dart. I would say I think the sticker price is $179.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it's $205. I think sticker price for the black edition.
Yeah, black edition's like just over $200. But I mean, the other ones out there, man, they're $250, $300, and you have, like, I prefer this. I mean, I've done my research on pedal commanders. I've done my research on freaking the Sprint.
The Sprint booster.
Yeah, the Sprint booster. I mean, I've done every time I do a project, I always research the different what is out there, and I prefer this a lot better than any of those other ones, just because.
Let's take right.
Okay, take it right.
Yeah, we don't have to hit the store because we have the tool.
Just because, like, it's a lot better. It's smaller, and you have a lot more functionality with it than you do with anything else.
The pedal commander's nice, but you have to wait until you're stopped to toggle it. And then it's Bluetooth, and so then you also have to hold your phone. And if you're in Washington State like we are,
yeah,
you can get electronic DUI, so driving under the influence electronically for holding the smartphone at a stoplight, which is up to a $10,000 fine, like driving under the influence of alcohol.
Man, so coming from a stoplight, this thing, like,
oh, you got a perfectly open lane.
Yeah, I'm on Eco 4 still. I mean, this really slows you down, and for me, that has a lead foot, like, this is like, oh my god, like, go.
But it's nice, like, if you're trying to save gas on the week.
Yeah.
You're commuting. I think Eco Mode adds that nice functionality if you have a vehicle that is not Eco Mode or is Eco Mode.
Yeah, I mean, I like it because it slows you down. And for me, like, I'm gone all the time. Like, this is the way I drive. And my wife complains, oh my gosh, she complains about it so much. But I'm just like, hey, this is the way I drive. This is the way I drive every single day. But, I mean, having this, I think is going to be a lot better. And is it worth the investment? Absolutely. And this is just not wet pavement. Like, when I get on dry pavement, it's going to be so much better. It's going to react so much better.
You're not going to slip. Your gears will actually grip.
Yeah. And just to let you guys know, I am going to include a link to another video by actually Injen. When they introduced this in SEMA, they actually had a board set up to where it shows the gas pedal, and it actually shows the throttle response and the differences. I'm going to link that below. I don't know if linking it below shows it up here or what it does, but I'm going to put a link to that below, because I found that was the most informational thing to actually show you what it actually does. And so I want to make sure that I bring the best content I can to you guys. So if you guys have any questions, comments, please leave them down below. Make sure to follow, subscribe. When you subscribe, hit that bell notification, because why wouldn't you want content from me, right? And appreciate it. Catch you on the flip side. Peace. Oh, it's better.
Outro video when we hit the straightaway. Oh, turn that on.